Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus. I bring you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the New York Football Giants taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The New York Football Giants lost to the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday Night Football. They've had over 10 days to rest, and now you're looking at them taking on a Seattle Seahawks team that was embarrassed on Monday night by the Detroit Lions, and they were outplayed. When you think about the offensive side, when you think about the defensive side, Detroit really got after it. They were fast, physical. They played with a hunger. They played with an assertion of passion and anger, and they were able to outplay a lot of the athletes the Seahawks have. Detroit really gave it to them, and I'm talking about special teams-wise. I'm talking about defensively. I'm talking about offensively. You saw DK Metcalf challenged at the cornerback position. When the corners challenged him as the wide receiver, they were physical with him. Even though he won a couple of the battles, they weren't able to get him the ball ultimately when they needed to in order for him to be more effective and helping them get more first downs and helping them get touchdowns. But from the standpoint, the corners took it personal, saying, well, you could be bigger than us. You can be more heavier than us weight-wise, but we're still going to play you with a respectability to you. You're not going to burn us. The Philly special that Detroit ran, it was a number of things that they just did what they wanted to do. Seattle played a little bit undisciplined when it came to defensively. They gave up big plays that we normally don't see them give up. They could not stop the run. Jahmyr Gibbs was active. Williamson was active. Porter Brown was, everybody was active. The head coach was active. Everybody was active. It was a big play explosion from Detroit. I told you guys what was going to happen. Now the Seahawks have to lick their wounds. Now they have to go watch tape. Now they have to be pissed off to have this game at home where their undefeated streak is snapped, and now you got, the New York Football Giants in front of you. If you're Seattle, you cannot lose this game. If you're Seattle, you need to make a statement. Because the 49ers are starting to play better, because the Rams are starting to show more fight every single week, and the 49ers and company, you're going to have to keep this up game-wise. You're going to have to keep the consistency of the first couple of weeks, not this last week that you played Detroit, but you have to get your game better and better and better and keep your foot on the gas pedal, because every single game that you lose, that brings you closer to the pack, okay? At the end of the day, I think the defense for Seattle is going to be angrier. They're going to play better, and I think they're going to end up bringing it home and get turnovers on Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones doesn't have the confidence. A lot of people are doubting him. A lot of people in his own locker room. You hear his receivers not really having faith in him. You hear the defense feeling sorry for him like when the Minnesota Vikings did. So you have to keep in mind this Giants team is playing on borrowed time. I think the coaching staff could be fired. Daniel Jones could be fired too. So when it's all said and done, I'm picking the Seahawks to win this one. I think that 12th man in Seattle is definitely going to be active. They're going to be loud. They're going to be noisy. They're going to be very boisterous. I feel like they're going to do this, and I'm not going to pontificate a point, but the Seattle team is better from top to bottom, offensively, defensively, special teams. I like Malik Neighbors is the only guy that I would have on Seattle on my team. But from that standpoint, I'm picking the Seahawks to win. All you Giants fans, Seahawks fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus on the YouTube and the Facebook platforms, and we'll see you on the very next episode.